Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm not alone. I'm here with Jordana, who is one of my best friends, but we're going to be starting a podcast, so we thought we would do a little Q&A video today to get to know us a little bit and what our podcast is going to be about, and then after this you can head over to our podcast and subscribe. But yeah, this is Jordana.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. So our podcast is going to be called Blondes Have More Fun, and it's going to be uploaded every Saturday. So let's get into some questions. Okay, so the first one is, how long have you known each other for? Oh my gosh, I don't know the year.
Over 10 years.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know the year, but I know that we have one Facebook memory that always comes up, and it's a picture of us on like a trampoline, and I think it's from like 2009.
Like side pony, like
I have pink bangs.
Yeah, I was a brunette, so
Yeah.
it was a long time ago.
Definitely around, I think, yeah, around 2009, 2008, 2009.
Yeah,
How
that
many
makes
years
sense.
is that? Minus 2000. That's 14 years.
Dang.
Holy shit. Okay, so for 13, 14 years, that's a long time. I never thought about that.
Super long time.
What is a funny memory together?
Besides the trampoline.
I think mine would be grade 10. Well, I was in grade 10, you were in grade 11. And it was
yeah,
getting
I think I know
stoned
this. Yeah.
at your house. I think it was like my first time, or one of my first
Like
times.
lunch break,
Smoking weed, yeah. Lunch
Yeah.
break from high school, and we went to Jordana's house. Got so stoned, and my eyes were bright red. She has my eyes peeled open in the back seat, trying to get Visine drops in my eyes, and I like can't open my eyes for it. I'm eating. I stole a whole thing of goldfish crackers
Yes.
from her pantry.
And like a little Nesquik iced tea. Like my dad always had the fridge like stocked with juice boxes.
And I'm just like in the back seat, so stoned, and we have to go back to school, and I have Spanish, and I'm fucking sitting in Spanish class so stoned, and she's like asking me questions, and
The day you get picked on, you're just like absolutely incapable.
I failed Spanish.
I never took Spanish, so hey.
Oh, that's like a core one for me.
That is funny. I definitely remember it, but I was on the opposite end, so I felt like I was like in charge. I was like responsible. I was like, oh my god, I have to like sober this girl up. Yeah, I don't know. We have lots of good memories together, but that's a good one. That's a good core.
That is good. I feel like another, okay, well now we have like I guess this is another one. This is probably funnier for you. We have an updated memory, and it's from 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was so
And it gave me this.
literally. So we have been drinking probably since like 11 a.m. Whatever. We're in the sun. We're like having fun in the sun, and we go out to the bar. And Janelle's currently in a boot. Like she has a broken foot. So we're at the club. Janelle like pushes everyone away. She's like, watch what I can do. Fucking spins on her boot. Doesn't even do a full 360. She's like, bam! On the ground, like some guy, like some random guy was like helping her up. Like it was so fucking funny.
He helped me up so quick. I was on the ground for like 0.1 second, and he like had grabbed me and picked
Everyone's
me up. Like, no, it was not even, I feel like that made it less embarrassing because he held me up so quickly.
Totally.
Like because it was like a little circle, and there's 2 people that we didn't know.
Yeah.
But everyone else in the circle we knew, so I was like, hey, whatever. But that guy helped me up so quick, so no one even outside of our circle saw me on the ground, I think.
So funny.
But now
So funny.
my frickin' elbow is just destroyed. It gets destroyed, and I don't recommend spinning on your boot.
Oh my god.
But that's an updated one. Oh my gosh. What's our favorite thing to do together? Which I think also would go with, would you rather go party or lay low when you hang out? I feel like we're both.
Yeah, like previous to this podcast, pre-podcast, we were like going out. I mean, we're still going out, but like now we have something to like get us together, be a little bit more chill on the DL.
Yeah, because before it was like, hey, we both have this night off, we're gonna hang out, it's Saturday.
We also only seen each other for like once or twice a month. So it was like, that was fun. It was like a good excuse to get dressed up, go out, have drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely very back and forth. Like then we have sleepovers where we do like a little spa day or spa night and just like
still
watch
inebriated on the couch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh, also another favorite thing that we have is probably fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah. Which we will do a full
we're gonna do
episode on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Every time we go out, or not every time, but most of the time if we're sitting and just having a chill drink, well, start out chill. 2 drinks. Every time someone comes into the bar or like someone new, we always do fuck, marry, kill. So women and men, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If we're seeing you and we're drinking, we're probably fuck, marry, killing you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so funny because if we're with somebody, like nobody gets what we're talking about, but I'm like, oh, I'd fucking kill him.
Yeah.
I would kill that guy.
Yeah.
Like he's
and no one knows what's going on.
Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, we'll do like a full episode on that.
Yeah, and we'll do like photos and everything.
Yeah.
You get to see. All right, what made you want to do a podcast? I feel like
you've been wanting to do one for a while.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do a podcast for a while. I don't really know, like I don't have a specific reason. Get out of here, fly. I don't have a specific reason of why I wanted to start it, but I just like, I personally love watching and listening to podcasts, and I just think it's like, well, one, I've had my YouTube channel for, I don't even know, like 5 or 6 years now, I think.
Yeah.
And so I've always loved having like a YouTube channel, and it's just like a fun hobby to do. And especially for us now, like Jordana was saying, it's something that is going to get us together because we don't live super close right now. And so it's like our weekly hangout, and then we can go do stuff after. But I just always love listening and watching podcasts. And so I'm excited to have one where it's just like, it's open. Like we're just unhinged, yeah. Everything. I know everyone's like, what's it about? I'm like, everything. And they don't know what to say.
Topic.
I'm
it's
like,
just like,
well, how do you talk about just one topic for so long?
Yeah,
like,
people get bored. I get bored.
Yeah, every day I'll be like cleaning the kitchen. I'm like, oh, topic, write it down. Like it's just gonna be about everything, or like when crazy shit happens, like story times and just. Yeah. It's
like a way for you guys to kind of like tune into our life, whether you know us or not. And so I think, yeah, it'll be really fun. But yeah, Janelle was on like a 2-week trip, and I woke up in the morning at like, I had like 20 messages at like 4 a.m. Janelle's like, let's start a podcast. Literally sends me like everything. She had already had it set up and just was like, will you join? And I was like, I'm in. I'm so in.
I know. I could not sleep. I was in California. I could not sleep. And so it's 4 in the morning, and I'm just like slamming Jordana with text. I'm like, what about this name or this name? I think it should be this name. What about these colors? We could just talk about this. I'm like, here's some topics I already have, and just like sending her photo after photo. I like made up little, what are those even called? Like the photo, like the background photo on YouTube. What is
like
that?
A banner,
like the banner.
like a thumbnail.
Yeah. And I've already made a couple of those. I'm like, here's just some rough draft.
And I was like, oh, I love that. Like, I woke up that morning, I was so excited. I was like, fuck, yes. Like,
yeah, I know. And I was just like, I'm like, oh, fuck, I really hope she doesn't have her sound on because her phone's just going crazy right now. But, yeah, I don't have, like, a specific reason of why, but I just enjoy watching it, and I like making content on my channel that I know I like watching, so other people are gonna like watching it, so I feel like it's just kind of a whole, like, I enjoy them.
It's just
so
like
let's
another
do
avenue that you're getting into.
Exactly. How did you guys meet, and how has your friendship grown? Did we meet through
like mutual friends
for
but
sure.
Also like her older sister and I played soccer together, so
yeah.
It's like,
and we did know each other before you guys were playing soccer,
right, yeah.
Because of the Zarodniks.
Yes.
Because we all hung out together. So yeah, mutual friends, because we went to different schools in elementary, and then we went to high school. I guess we had 2 years of high school together, kind of, because we had 1 year at Comp, and then you were at Charles.
Yeah, I went to Charles, but you did too.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So we had we had, because then you graduated. So we had the 1 year at Comp and 1 year at Charles, and then you graduated. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we only went to school together for a couple of years, being at the same school. So it was definitely through mutual friends, and our friendship definitely grew when we both moved to the same city. because we weren't really hanging out that much, and then I moved.
For like the first year and a bit.
Yeah.
Like I remember Janelle messaged me and she's like, when you get settled in, like hit me up, and I was like instantly into school, and like, you know, I was busy. We were both busy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we were like, let's hang out, and then a year and a half later, we're like, okay, we're actually hanging out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely, our friendship has grown since we moved here.
Like tenfold.
Oh yeah. Now that we're adults, we have the same interests still and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, definitely the new city, getting away
Brought us together.
getting away from.
And it's so
GP.
funny because like people will ask us like, oh, how do you know each other? And we're like, oh, we're from the same town. Like,
Yeah, and it's a small shit town. Everyone's
yeah.
like, oh, great.
yeah, okay. They're like,
Great.
GP. I've heard of that before. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or people when they're like, oh, where is that? Should I go? I'm like, you don't need to.
You're not missing anything.
You don't
Keep
need to
driving.
go. Oh yeah, what are you going to be talking about on the podcast? Like we said, everything.
Every week something new.
Yeah, every week something new, and even like also like we're not going to be doing crazy long podcasts either. Probably like, what did we say, 35
To
to 45 minutes?
Yeah.
So it's not like, I don't know, I feel like once I get to an hour on a podcast, if it's any longer, I'm just like half
zoned
paying
out.
attention.
Yeah, I'm tuned
I'm
out.
not
Like,
even
yeah,
really
next.
listening. So definitely wanted to keep it on the shorter side just because it's easier for you to view or listen to, and then people aren't really trying to like, they're not getting bored just like hanging on by a
Yeah.
thread at the
Mhm.
end. Yeah. There that, there that goes.
Ding ding.
Yeah, idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Do you get in trouble together?
Not with the law.
Yeah, we don't break. We're not breaking laws out here, but we do fuck shit up for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean, we're like, yeah, when the two of us get together, it's just like.
I thought the lid was on. Keep going.
When we get together, it's just truly want to have more fun. Like we are,
We
like if
just
we're not
vibe.
dancing on a bar table, breaking the fucking bulbs,
breaking our shoes.
breaking our shoes, our elbow, like something. Like we're not getting in trouble with the law, but we have fun. Like it's like we don't even, you know, we just know.
don't
We
even
know what
think
each
about
other's
it. We
thinking.
just-
yeah, we don't even think.
It sounds so bad.
We don't think.
We don't think. I can't emphasize how little I was thinking when I spun around.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so we don't get in trouble with the law, but we do fuck shit up. Like
Yeah.
every time we go out, nothing bad happens.
It's not like we plan on doing it. It just.
but something
happens.
exciting happens.
Yeah, it's probably
Like-
after like the second or third tequila shot.
Yeah, and we always say, not gonna do shots, we're not gonna drink. Like even the other day, I was like, hey, the day before, she's like, should I bring champagne? I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna drink. And then
In my head, I'm like, mm-hmm.
And then the next day, she shows up, we're going to the store to get some snacks, stop at the liquor store. Okay, we'll share a 6-pack, that's 3 each. So we're in the store, we look at each other.
Is 3 each enough?
Yeah, we're like, okay, well, let's get 1 single can. We get to the beach, it was not enough, and like everyone else had a bunch of drinks, so then we were drinking those drinks, and
Yeah.
then as soon as we were like an hour in, not even, we were like 45 minutes in, and we had a shot. And it was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I said, no shots.
And it was tequila.
And it was tequila, which is my favorite.
But I mean, if you're gonna do a shot, there's no point in doing like a pussy shot. Like, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking whenever I fuck around with my broken foot.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we'll be doing each week, or maybe not every week, but try to, but during the podcast, asking questions or doing like confessions. And I think there's a way you can set it up where
So it's, like,
people,
anonymous.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
don't see who's saying it, or even if you like want to send in like voice memos or just like confessions or questions or anything like that, each week we'll have like a little like 10 minutes and answer like whatever questions or confessions or like interesting things that you guys
Yeah,
have.
little stories.
And so if you guys want to contribute to the podcast, that's how you
Please
can
do.
do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can put all of we have our Instagram, for the podcast. We also have our YouTube channel, obviously, and so when we do those questions and everything like that, it'll be asked on the podcast Instagram.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow the podcast Instagram for updates and knowing when we're filming or when you can ask us stuff and when we're gonna be uploading and all of that. And too, like when we go and do stuff, like I'm sure there'll be other stuff being posted on there too, just like to do with us. So make sure you follow all of our podcast socials and ours, just for fun.
Stay tuned
just
with what's
because.
going on.
Yeah. Was that a sound? Do you hear that?
Yeah, it was like keys jingling.
Yeah. Santa. Oh. Do we need to exit the video? No, not yet. But yeah, so that was just a quick little video so you guys can get to know us a little bit more, get to know Jordana and I's friendship and kind of like where we started and where we're at now. And also to just get you excited about the podcast because we're super excited about it and it's going to be out right away. We were waiting on some supplies, but it's all here now. So stay tuned because the podcast is coming soon. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you. We'll see you in the podcast.
In our first podcast.
In our first podcast. So make sure you subscribe. Okay. Okay.